Okay, hi everyone, it's Lee and Ryan here, one of the co-founders of Assets for Life, and I'm with Jay Munoz, my amazing business partner, and we're standing outside one of our latest commercial conversions where we took an office, B1A, and we've transformed it into 16 boutique high-end one-bedroom apartments, classification C3. We are super excited to be here today because the project has been completed and we have now sold 15 out of the 16 apartments. So how was this all possible? Well, we just followed a simple system. We have created a simple system called the Property Freedom Formula. It is a 7-step system that you can apply to any property strategy. And over the course of this vlog and blog, we are going to be talking you through each of the 7 steps, what we done in order to get this behind us completed and to make a massive pot of cash. This is available to everyone. You can do this regardless of your age, experience, full-time or part-time, and through the 7 steps we're going to share with you some of our biggest tips and exactly what we've done to make this happen. Yep,
good stuff.
So we're going to go inside in a few minutes and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks very much.
Cheers.
Okay, so we're going to start this blog with ultimately step 1 is in our 7-step property freedom formula, which is all about mindset. And this whole blog is going to be about one of our latest commercial conversions. Now the reality is, and maybe you can relate to me, is that take me back to 2015. If you had told me at the time, you know, we were going to become, or I was going to become, a property investor developer, I was going to start doing land development deals and commercial conversions, I would have said you're absolutely bonkers. There is no way I can do something like this. I didn't have the belief in myself. I really wanted to get into property in quite a big way, but I just simply didn't know how to do it. I didn't have the confidence or the knowledge. My mindset was that I had to be a bricklayer or a project manager, or I had to go to university to know how to build houses or to do commercial conversions. And the reality is that is a whole load of BS. You do not need any experience to become a professional property investor and developer. We all have to start somewhere. And what's really important in this step for me, Jay, well one was meeting you. Yeah. You know, Jay's my wonderful business partner, and Jay is, you know, a detailed guy, loves a spreadsheet, you know, is the secret weapon, really detailed with all the stuff that I don't like or I don't enjoy doing. And so again, having a great business partner that's got construction background obviously helps. But even if you don't have a business partner with construction background, you're going to go and find and bring in the right power team anyway. And what I started to do with you, Jay, is that, you know, we started to hang around with other like-minded people. We invested in education. We invested in mentorship. And even at the time, I thought, investing in mentorship and education, are you bonkers? Like, why have we got to spend this money? And I didn't realise it was actually the best investment I could ever make in myself. And by surrounding myself with the right type of people, my confidence grew, my mindset changed, and it was like, yeah, let's just go and do this. And making a decision that you're going to become a professional property investor and developer is the start of that process. And I said to myself, no matter what, I don't care how difficult it gets, I am going to build houses. I'm going to start doing commercial conversions. And yeah, what about for you, Jay? Well, so step 1, mindset.
Absolutely. For me is basically all in here. If you can visualize it, let's say prove you know, kind of, the way I see it is you can future-proof yourself. And how do I do that? When I set my goal to be a entrepreneur and property developer, being from the construction side of things, building someone else's dream, I thought to myself, hold on a minute, you know, I've learned all this now, you know, I can do it by myself. All I needed was a little bit of education. Obviously, meeting you was one of the luckiest thing that ever happened to me. And then we joined forces and stuff, and started, educating ourselves first, surrounding with the people that we needed to be surrounded with. And then it was all there. But my vision will always be like, in 5 years' time, if I meet myself in a coffee shop, right, and I'm talking to myself, so what are your regrets, and I just doing that now, that simple exercise for me it says a lot. Okay, so I thought, going back, I need to invest in myself, right? I need to be surrounded with the right people, right? I need to make that commitment and effort and be driven and doing whatever time it takes to be there. And we did that. But then now we're seeing that, after so many years that we have invested and surrounding with the right people, we're doing it now.
Yeah. And it's just making that decision, isn't it? That this is what we're going to do. And I remember we said to each other, no matter what, we're going to make this a massive success. If you think you can or you think you can't, you're probably right. You've got to make that decision, and you've got to know exactly where you are now and where you want to go in the future. And it's just one deal at a time, one step at a time, one day at a time. You can start to really forge an amazing life for yourself. But, mindset is absolutely key. You don't have to keep going on course after course after course after course. It's like, find a group of people that are doing what you want, make the decision, and just go for it and say yes.
Absolutely. The other little nugget I could give you as well is about cutting the nets, cutting the sort of safety nets. I had a safety net when I quit my job, which was obviously salary coming into my bank account. Having family and stuff. There's a lot of worries and a lot of things. But think about this: if you cut your safety net, you make it work no matter what.
Yeah.
You make it work no matter what. It's like, if I asked you to run a marathon tomorrow, you said no way. But if your life depends on it, you would run it, wouldn't you? So if you do it, just forget about it. Just go, and do it, and do it. You get there. You absolutely get there.
And it's such an important step, and this is why it's step one in the property freedom formula, because you've got to believe in yourself. You've got to have this mindset change from maybe being an employee or having your own business, but actually it's just like a glorified bloody job because you're a one-man band. I know many business owners and they've got their own business, but they're working more hours, they earn less money, they're more stressed out than when they were employed. It's because they haven't quite got the right mindset on how to build and grow a business. And this is why it's important to follow a system that works and learn from people that have done what you want to be doing. So mindset is really important, being the best version of yourself, developing yourself, listening to audiobooks, getting the education, saying yes to opportunity, think big or go home. If we can do it, you can definitely do it. Thanks.
All the best.